What's up, YouTube? T Movies here. All right. Not so long ago, I did check out the new Home Alone movie, which is simply titled Home Sweet Home Alone. All right. Now, here's what. When they first announced a Home Alone reboot, I was like, okay, maybe this could go in the right direction because they announced that it will be set in the Home Alone universe. Uh, so I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't mind Home Alone 3 to be honest with you, but Home Alone 4 and 5 were both dumpster fires. So I was a little skeptical in them even doing another Home Alone, but I was like, okay, do another one. If it's terrible, who cares? Still got the originals or the original two, I should say. So yeah, and then when the trailer was released, I was like, okay, this looks alright. And then I got a chance to watch the movie. While it's not as bad as Home Alone 4 and 5, I would admit there is actually some redeeming qualities in this. Overall, this movie sucked. Yeah, there's no going about it. Home Sweet Home Alone stoink. This movie blows. It's probably my top 10 worst movies of the year so far. It's just downright bad. I mean, it's a shame too because the film is lit. Because the one who's pretty much playing the new Kevin is pretty much led by Archie Ace, who I thought was great in Jojo Rabbit. So I was really curious to see how good he'll do maybe as a lead. And sad to say, he was actually okay in the film. By the way, he did not give it that much of a bad performance, but like the stuff that went on in this movie is horrible. Like for one, we do got a new wet bandits in this, played by Ellie Kemper and Deadpool 2 guy, Rob Lane, I think his name is. Yeah, here you got like these two new wet bandits who are actually this couple who you know what? They're actually like other like outs unlike the wet bandits from Home Alone and all, you actually side with these characters. They're actually not as bad as the other. Like, they're not much villains as the Wet Bandits was, because in the original Home Alone, we had like Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. They were trying to kill that kid. Okay, here they like the kid Max kind of took something from them, so they kind of want the this like Harold Price's Harold Black. So if you really look at it, the kid is more the bad guy than the villains here. So yeah, I mean, and when they end up getting to these traps, you actually feel for them. Like you were like, oh come on, kid, just get the thing back to them and be done with it, okay? So yeah, I mean, that was just, and the traps just was not all as good either. Like they had some horrible traps in this thing. So yeah, there was that too. So yeah, I mean, now there is one major redeeming quality. This might be a bit of a spoiler, but it's technically in the trailer, so it's not really too much to go by. But there is a cop in this, portrayed by Devin Redray. And if you guys don't know, he of course played Buzz in the original Home Alone films. He was like the older brother to Macaulay Culkin's Kevin. While we don't see Macaulay Culkin sadly pop up, which I think is for the best of it. While we of course don't see any other original cast members, we do see Devin, and he is actually Buzz from the original Home Alone, and it really shows like what Kevin's been up to since the original Home Alone trilogies. Uh, and I mean, how did Buzz even become a cop is still beyond me. But this does have a lot of callbacks to the original Home Alone, which I actually did really appreciate. Uh, but just overall, the